We apologize for the technical difficulties. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for ENN Tonight. I'm Abby Gravely.
And I'm Abigail Hines.
Evening on ENN Tonight.
Elon Athletics investigates alleged racial remarks at Saturday's football game.
A new way to stay informed about emergencies.
Students speak up about the cost of parking passes.
Stay tuned for more,
because ENN Tonight starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for ENN Tonight. I'm Abby Gravely.
And I'm Abigail Hines. Posts have been created on Instagram and the anonymous social media app Fizz about an incident involving an Elon football player. ENN's Anjolina Fantaroni heard from a North Carolina Central University student about her experience. Please note that the following video contains profanity.
Wow. Why is he able to come to a place where me and my classmates should be comfortable?
That is how North Carolina Central University freshman Samaya Love felt watching her first NCCU football game against Elon.
I know a lot of people are saying in my comments and stuff that this had to be provoked by me or something like that, which I just find outlandish that it always has to be the angry Black woman narrative. Why can't y'all just believe that I was there enjoying the game?
Elon Athletics spokesperson Jason Knavel provided ENN with a statement saying they are investigating an incident between an Elon football player and the NCCU community. Elon News Network could not independently verify the identity of the football player.
And he's still doing the middle fingers and dancing around and laughing in our faces and all this other stuff.
An individual to support Love is 2024 Elon graduate Marina McDowell, who reposted Love's Instagram story. McDowell shared that in her first year, a caravan with Trump flags tried to intimidate and scare Black students.
Black people that I knew on campus were kind of staying in their dorms because they were too afraid to cross the street because Elon is an open campus.
McDowell said that even though she has filed reports on many incidents, she said Elon did not take action.
If I died on this campus, I almost feel like it wouldn't matter. And I feel like a lot of Black students feel that way. A lot of minority students feel that way. If they were hurt at Elon, would anyone care?
Anjolina Fantaroni, ENN Tonight.
For more updates on this story, keep an eye on our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Compared to last year, parking at Elon is now $65 more expensive. Our Fiona McAllister is joining us in studio to give us more on students' reactions.
Yeah, Abby, lots of people are concerned over this new price and whether or not they'll even find spots to park. I also spoke with campus police. They showed me on this parking map the many places people can park, but this also raises other questions about transportation on campus.
Nothing here, there's nowhere to park, go somewhere else, which is cool, but you kind of have to fight for a spot.
Parking on campus comes with a new price of $225, and students are concerned over whether or not they'll even find a spot.
People were circling in the lot and rolling down their window to say, hey, there's no spots here, go somewhere else. So it's just different from the past few years where there's been an increase in the parking price and then no parking available.
When asked about this, campus police provided photo evidence of open spaces in public pass areas throughout the day.
These pictures that I'm showing at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, these parking spaces are wide open. So early bird gets the worm, come in and grab the parking spot.
But Sutton says these pictures don't take into account other issues when parking.
But what happened in the past few weeks is this part will be full and it will be a line of students just stopped and they're waiting on someone to back out, and then there'll be a car behind them doing the exact same thing.
But Chief Lemire says there are also other options for travel.
The shuttles and the buses and everything that Elon offers, I think, can get people around where maybe you don't need to move your car.
And for this other travel, those that take the bus find it unreliable, especially after waiting over 45 minutes.
It's hot and sunny waiting here, and I just want it to show up, but I don't know if it will.
After giving up on the Elon Express, Hirsch and others waiting ended up taking a car service to where they were going. Fiona McAllister, ENN Tonight.
The Elon Express schedule says the buses range from a 15 to 30-minute wait from stop to stop.
Instead of only using police scanners, Alamance County found a new way for the community to stay informed about crime.
What I have found that these mostly are just individuals. A lot of them are amateur radio operators that maintain them and that type of thing.
As an alternative to independently run scanners, the Alamance County Sheriff's Office has launched the Alamance Sheriff app, featuring real-time communication, direct alerts to school resource officers, tip submissions, and more.
But the thing we're most excited about, it is instant communications with the community rather than someone coming home, you know, I haven't looked at Facebook in a day or two, you know, that kind of thing. Why not be able to give it to them immediately?
Abby Gravely, ENN Tonight.
According to the Sheriff's Department, the app can be downloaded on all mobile devices.
Elon's musical theater program was recently named number 8 on Playbill's top 10 universities with representation on Broadway. Notable actors from Elon include current senior Marina Jansen, 2023 graduate Hannah Cavett, and 2017 graduate J.J. Neiman. Shows with Elon alumni include Moulin Rouge, Back to the Future, and The Great Gatsby.
Coming up, the Elon community comes together and volunteers for a good cause.
And I'll have your Phoenix 5-day forecast when we're back. I'll have your Phoenix 5-day forecast when we're back from the break.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think.
You all right?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
There's only one thing that will save somebody's life, and that is naloxone nasal spray. Get 911 on the phone, get the emergency responses there on their way.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
So, Abby, what have you thought about these cooler temperatures this past week?
I've absolutely loved them. I've loved being able to go outside and not be sweating, but also not need a jacket. It's been really nice. I've also liked that it's been a lot sunnier this week from all the rain that we saw last week.
I agree. The rain was a lot, but thankfully it kind of subsided this past week, and I also enjoy the days that are in the 70s as opposed to the 80s. Our Mackenzie Cruz joins us live in the virtual studio for an update on this week's weather. Mackenzie?
Thank you, Abby. You may have noticed it started to cool down a bit, and we will continue to see more of that this week. Now for your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Tonight we'll see a low of 50 and clear skies. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 82. There may be some haze due to wildfires in the northwest. More beautiful weather on Wednesday with a few clouds in the sky. Thursday we'll have a high of 79 and mostly sunny. Friday we'll have a chance of showers, but otherwise cloudy with a high of 76. And finally, Saturday we'll have more of the same with a high of 78 and some thunderstorms. Tropical storm Francine has developed in the Gulf of Mexico as of 1 p.m. today. It is forecast to become a hurricane by Wednesday or Wednesday night when it reaches the northwest of the Gulf. There's a storm surge watch in effect for the Texas and Louisiana coast where Francine is on track to make landfall. High winds, heavy rain, and flooding is expected for the Texas and Louisiana coast and part of southern Mississippi. That's all I have for now. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Mackenzie. Elon Volunteers is shipping off over 23,000 meals to those in need with this year's edition of a years-long partnership. The gong sounded 23 times Saturday, with each ring representing 1,000 meals packed for those in need. The event is part of a 16-year partnership between Elon Volunteers and Rise Against Hunger. Rise Against Hunger donated over 78 million meals last year, and Campus Kitchen student director Lillian Argerbright said it means a lot to be a small part of this year's number.
Be part of something that's bigger than yourself, so you're able to kind of get a visual of something that is a huge organization, and we're able to be a part of that organization with our Rise Against Hunger partnership.
The event welcomed Elon sports teams, students, and community members, all working to make a difference. Freshman Jordan Lewis described the event in one word: fulfilling.
Because, life can feel empty, but if I can help others, then, it makes it feel like a little bit more fulfilling. So I think I definitely feel fulfilled, and I think that, I definitely feel happy knowing that I came here and I hopefully made a difference and made an impact in the World Hunger Scene.
Freshman Nicholas Brillo's faith encouraged him to attend the event. As he said, he feels service helps him feel closer to God and allows him to spread joy.
Helping people ultimately, and that's what it's all about, love.
Abby Gravely, ENN Tonight. For more information on the event, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Suicide Prevention Week is this week, and Elon University's Counseling Services is preparing to host events discussing mental health. Located on the south side of campus, Counseling Services allows students to easily access mental health resources. On their website, students can learn about Elon's counselors, schedule appointments, and view upcoming events. This week, Counseling Services will be hosting Talk Out the Dark at the Great Hall patio outside of the Global neighborhood. Attendees will have the opportunity to write affirming messages and participate in conversations around suicide prevention. Counseling Services staff encourages students to bring to light their struggles.
So we really want to help shine a warm and inviting light for folks to be able to acknowledge their own struggles and to talk about those things, because we recognize that talking about them and bringing those things to the surface is really an important step towards healing and recovery.
If you or someone you know is struggling, crisis counselors are available 24/7.
Up next, find out if Elon's soccer teams remain undefeated. And a look into a new annual downtown event.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Even more than I wanted a gold medal,
I wanted a heart of gold, like the mentors who were my balance beams refusing to let me down, and the coaches who spoke out to anything out of bounds, heroes who never stood on podiums, but stood up for me. Every shot I made, give the assist to those who since my youth were referees, ready to blow the whistle and end abuse.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Kudos, Carl. You've always had a need for speed. Racing anything with wheels, speed reading novels in record time, yelling out 3, 2, 1 at every traffic light. But this time, you've taken your power obsession to the next level. By purchasing this electric vehicle, you've given yourself instant torque that blows your old launch times away, which will keep you saying, woo-wee, every time you punch the pedal. Good for your adrenaline, great for the planet. That's the power of EV.
Hispanic Heritage Month begins this Sunday, September 15th. The month celebrates the independence of several Latin American countries. The Center for Race, Ethnicity, and Diversity Education, along with El Centro, will begin the month-long celebration this Friday with their annual kickoff event at Medallion Plaza. Students can look forward to performances, music, Hispanic food, and more.
Elon men's soccer is off to a strong start, beating Drexel 3-1 in their first conference match. ENN sports editor Miles Hayford has more on how the Phoenix are looking this season.
After making it to the CAA championship 2 times in the last 3 years, Elon men's soccer is more determined than ever. Head coach Mark Reeves believes the team mentality is different this year.
I think it's really just, preparing to perform, focusing on our strengths and ensuring that, we're as ready as we can be for every practice, every meeting, every weight room session, and then bring that into every game.
The team got off to a quick start, scoring 2 goals within the first 90 seconds. Co-captain Scott Matney, who scored 2 goals against Drexel, said that their fight is stronger this year. He said that they'll take one game at a time to try and keep the streak alive.
My job is to get points for the team and assist and score goals, and I feel like that's what I need to do, and that's what I did today. And I think as a senior, that's my job, and to step up for the team when we need it the most.
Looking towards the rest of conference play, Reeves said that the CAA is a tough conference to play in, but is confident in Elon's experience and leadership. Miles Hayford, ENN Tonight.
Elon men's soccer now is in a week-long break, and they will continue conference play against Delaware on September 14th.
The summer is the busiest time of the year for animal shelters, and Burlington Animal Services is finding ways to keep up. Our Charlotte Fabi has the story.
Burlington Animal Services hosted their annual Family Fun Day, connecting pets with new owners and leaving kennels empty. Burlington Animal Services staff says the shelter is the most crowded they've seen in 10 years. Many of the animals, they say, were given up by their owners who are experiencing homelessness.
We can help them with food, we can help them with vet care, can't help with housing. So those are the problems that, when they hit those walls, there's not a lot we can do except for take their animal.
The shelter waived adoption fees during the summer, its busiest time of the year, to encourage more adoptions.
We always have specials, but this summer it was a particularly difficult summer, so we just had free adoptions.
According to Elizabeth Overcash, adoption events like Family Fun Day help the shelter connect with the community and educate people on the services they provide. After adopting a dog from the shelter 20 years ago, an Elon resident came back to the shelter to take another dog home.
That face and that little bark that he had just kind of did us in.
Throughout the day, the shelter buzzed with energy inside and outside, with its community partners attending the event. Overcash says the community support is vital to the shelter's success.
Nobody wants animals to suffer, and nobody wants a shelter that's euthanizing a lot of animals. So yeah, the community gives a lot of support.
Charlotte Fobby, ENN Tonight.
Burlington Animal Services is waiving pet adoption fees through September 30th.
The town of Elon hosted their second annual Social District Block Party. ENN's Anjolina Fantaroni enjoyed a night on the town covering the event.
The Elon Social District welcomed locals, students, and vendors to the downtown strip. Different activities, inflatables, yard games, and live music went on throughout the night. Staff say the event has doubled in size since last year.
It was supposed to be a one-time event, and it was so much fun last year. We decided to grow it, make it bigger. We really wanted to involve the students. And just to note, we were the first community in Alamance County to have a social district.
And involving the students is exactly what they did, like those on Elon's men's basketball team. They hung out all night to help promote the year's season schedule, while also having fun.
I think it's just a good way to build community and build camaraderie amongst all of the citizens of the town, especially when it comes to like sporting events and events we have on campus. We want everybody to come out and support.
The children's inflatables were a big hit, but bringing furry friends along was also a highlight of the night. Locals from surrounding towns say this event is a favorite because it includes so many things to do for all ages.
The kids have loved the inflatables. We've hit the ones on this side. We're headed to hit the rest of them now. Mom and Dad enjoyed the social district. We enjoyed eating at Pandora's. We're enjoying the music. We just like that it's a nice community event.
The event winded down with live music being enjoyed by all. Anjolina Fantaroni, ENN Tonight.
To see a photo gallery from the night, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Up next, I have what you need to know about the social world.
And ENN Tonight is trying something new. See more after the break.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
In 4 days. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do. Did you have a good day at school? She gave them some broth. Without any bread. There you go. And kissed them all soundly.
Night night.
Good night. And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at wesaysaveit.org.
I've always been told I gotta be strong. Thick skin, tough as nails. But to be everything for everybody, it wears on you. Black don't crack, they say. But it can. We all can. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. No matter who you are, being vulnerable is what makes us whole. Learn how to help at seizetheawkward.org.
The second presidential debate will be tomorrow night, hosted by ABC at 9 p.m. This will be Vice President Kamala Harris's first debate against opponent, former President Donald Trump. The debate will be held in Pennsylvania, a notable swing state, and both candidates have agreed to having their mics muted while the other is talking and debating without a live audience. Elon Votes and Elon Volunteers are co-hosting a watch party in First Floor Mosley Center.
From New York Fashion Week to this year's Super Bowl halftime show, pop culture has been buzzing this week. Here's Mackenzie Cruz with your social media update.
Thank you, Abigail. On Friday, New York Fashion Week kicked off with a march encouraging people to vote in this November's election. Anna Wintour, other designers, and almost 1,000 fashion industry workers marched from Herald Square to Bryant Park with a banner stating, "Fashion for our future." Vogue, I Am a Voter, and the Council of Fashion Designers of America held this event. Jill Biden gave a speech urging people to vote. Hunter Woodall, a double amputee competing for the U.S. in the Paralympics, now joins his wife, Tara Davis Woodall, as a gold medalist. On Friday, Woodall came in first place in the T62 400-meter sprints at 46.36 seconds, beating Germany and the Netherlands. The Olympic couple went viral for a celebratory hug in the stands after Tara Davis Woodall won the gold in the long jump. The NFL, Rock Nation, and Apple Music announced on Sunday that 17-time Grammy Award winner Kendrick Lamar will be headlining the Super Bowl 59 halftime show on February 9th in New Orleans. This February will be the 6th consecutive year that Jay-Z's entertainment company, Rock Nation, will arrange the halftime show. Legendary actor James Earl Jones died this afternoon at 93 years old. Jones was the voice of Darth Vader from Star Wars and Mufasa from The Lion King. A new film from the Lion King franchise called Mufasa is expected to hit theaters in December of this year. That's all we have for you today, but I can't wait to see what treats are awaiting you at the desk.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Today we're starting a new segment on ENN Tonight that we're calling Campus Cravings.
Yes, so this week we are going to be trying out a new menu item from Billy D's, which is in upstairs McEwen. So what do you have in front of you, Abby?
I have a chicken Caesar wrap and fries.
And I have a buffalo chicken wrap and fries.
Yeah, they look really good. Mine has some lettuce and chicken, and it looks like onions, I think. How about you?
And mine looks about the same, but with buffalo sauce.
Awesome. You think we should take a try?
Yep, let's try it. How's yours?
It's really good. How about you?
This is really good.
Yeah, I really like it. It has a lot of flavor, which I really like, and I love anything chicken Caesar, so.
Of course. Do you eat Billy D's a lot?
I get it fairly often because I'm in the comm school a lot, so it's right there in McEwen, which is a nice, convenient location.
Absolutely. I honestly haven't eaten it that much, but with these new menu items, I've been kind of wanting to try it out, so I'm so happy we had the opportunity to do this.
Awesome, me too.
There are also some other restaurants that have new menus on campus.
Yeah, I've heard that Freshie has new menu items, and I'm excited to see what the campus community thinks about those. And then I'm also excited for our new retail location, Nole, the ice cream shop in McEwen.
Yes, I think it's so fun that they're trying to add these new items just to get students out there, you know, because they can't change the retail options that often, but adding new food, I think, just keeps it exciting.
Agreed. Well, that's all the news we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
Head over to our website, elonnewsnetwork.com, for stories, sports, and more.
And make sure to follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
We are leaving you tonight with sights and sounds from the Social District Block Party. Have a great night, Elon.